epiphany to action is the podcast for executives, entrepreneurs, and decision makers who don't just want to think about change, but let it.
Yes, we are here. Hello, everybody. Startup founders and business owners. How are things going? My focus is on you today. Still offering a bit of everything, but selling a whole lot of nothing. Maybe you're not there. Maybe you're a long time in your business, but you just want to have some change in your products or your services. But you know what? If clarity is a new strategy for you, embrace it and align with it because this is your advantage. Okay. So thank you for being here today. I welcome you, all of you, and I want to first thank you. Thank you for receiving me in your car, in your house, home. Like office. I'm at my home office, by the way. I love it. It's the first time, so you will hear a little bit of echo and things like that. Is because I'm busy arranging it, but I'm at my home office currently, and it will be yeah, for the common season. It will stay like that. So I'm Aishel, as you know, and I love to share, of course, knowledge. And I love to be doing what I'm doing. I love to speak, to inspire, and I'm very conscious in what I'm doing. And, I'm very soul aligned with what I'm doing, and that's what I'm sharing with you from my heart, knowing that you can get some benefits out of it. And of course, the epiphany moments, because that's what you're here for, okay? Today, the conversation is your activation. And if you're feeling the pressure to survive in today's economy, and let me tell you, I'm trying today to share as much knowledge with you on the topic that you can get out of that feeling. You know, it's a challenge, I know, but you can make the change and be the change in your own company, anywhere you are. So we are not building more nowadays, and it's a long time like that, but especially today with everything that's going on. But we are building smarter, clearer, and more in alignment. Yes, let's go there. Um, you have to know also that you don't need to offer 10 products or so. You just need one. You don't need a lot. I mean, sometimes we think as much as we can offer, let the client know about, of the audience know about. It's okay if you are farther. But if you are starting, or if you are developing your business still, maybe you're doing it for 5 years, 10 years, and you want to bring in a new service or a new product, then it is crucial to focus on one thing and let them come to you for that one thing. I'm going to share more of that later on in the podcast. It might be because I'm expecting a lot of people to help me during these coming weeks, because I just moved into a new apartment. So I expect some people to come in. So you might hear the bell ringing, and then I have to run to the front door. But bear with me, just don't leave, because things are going great and it will stay like that. And I want to share with you all of it till the end, okay? Um, so we speak on epiphany moments that shift your business insights. Just give me a minute because they are already here. Yes, I'm back. Sorry for that. So, in about 10 minutes, I have to run to the door. So, you know that. I love it. This is the life. This is the life. And this is also how things happening because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm busy and, building everything and moving on. So, speaking of epiphany moments, it's just as I said at the beginning of this podcast a few weeks ago, I think like 8 weeks ago already. I'm trying to give you just more inspiration so you can shift what you get into your mind, that spark, that idea, into something beautiful in your business or in your life. Importantly, you have to by yourself. You may, it's not you have to, there is no obligation here, but you may take that epiphany moment, break it down into pieces, and make it something you can create more income in your current company or build a new company with it. It's on you. I'm just here to inspire you and to keep you moving forward, and to get you also, sometimes you get these epiphany moments and you want to work it out, but you don't get there. So in the episode of today, I want to focus on the signature product with you without overwhelming, of course, how you can get that. So you you can move from confusion to clarity. Let's say it like that. Yes. So I'm also going to share with you 7 steps that I think that you can use. 7 most important steps that you can use nowadays, in the season where we are, and the season the current economy is with data, AI, and so on. It was always with data, but now more than ever, we use data to create what we want. Okay, so um, uh, get into the motion as well to get more clarity for yourself. If you like to write things down, just write things down. If you like to type anything or repeat this recording, do it as long as you can get the information clear for you to move on. And if you have any question, I'm here. You can find me, you can DM me, and we can make an appointment and speak things through, because there are different ways that I can help you. At this point, I'm developing a new concept where the podcast is my first delivery to you, where I share information with you, and I hope in the near future also with guests in the podcast as well, to share more valuable information for you to keep you going. So let's get into the step by step uh, uh, um, uh, structure that I have for you. As I said, it's 7 steps, 7 most important steps. That doesn't mean that there aren't steps in between, because there are steps in between. But we are in a podcast, and I want to give you as much as I can, and to give you that epiphany moment, to give you that inspiration, that insights that you can keep working on. Okay, so let's start with step one. um, First of all, when you are to create a product or service, I say, and that's what I share to everybody that cross my path. If you are there, go within. And this is the epiphany moment. For example, go and think about what you want to offer um, to your audience. Journal it, make a draft out of it, write down your raw ideas. And you have many ways how you can do that, and I can share that with you in a one-on-one or in a group session as well. Ask yourself a few important questions, like what transformation do you want to get delivered in the life of your client. um, what is known by you, what you know the best, so you don't have to learn new things, because a lot of you guys are going to learn a lot of things to service. Maybe it's needed. It depends in which industry you are. It's needed, but don't keep learning and learning and learning. Just go and practice it. Just put it out there, test it, and so on and so forth. Look, a business, you don't build a business, a successful business, in one day, not in 1 week, not in 1 year, even as they tell you all that. It can be in 1 year. The reality is different, and maybe you are already experiencing it or not, but you will get there and you will understand, especially in the seasons where we are living right now. And go and look at what would you teach, or what kind of change do you want to get, what do you want to see in the lives of your clients. Ask yourself a great question. And as one tip, just use AI. Go first yourself in, and then you use AI. Don't use AI like, it's it like I see a lot of information that I get out there. You have to put it in there and let AI do it for you. Just don't do that. Do your thing. Keep thinking. You're human. Don't get lazy with AI. Just use your brain, use your soul, everything you have in it. Go to your essence and create the most beautiful product or service you can give. Okay? You are not here to let AI work for you. Stay on top of your game. Okay? So that's this first step. The second step is um, define your audience. Um, where your expertise meets your people needs, that's where, that's the spark, that's the magic you need. Your product have to fit into the need, or to be the solution, as I said last week, for your audience. And when it's there, and of course you already know that because you have the data, if you're doing what you're doing for a long time, and you want to just bring a new product on the market, or you are new, you have to get in there. Just don't hesitate on doing researches. Okay, do a research, and there's many tools that can help you with that. um, um, so one tool that I think, let me check on my, that I saw last week, diagram, a Venn diagram, something like that. These are all great tools that you can use to help you to get that match, into that match. Um, um, and also use visuals, to explain what you're doing, how you're doing it, and this kind of things. Talk to your audience, talk to your community, ask them questions. Okay? And just like I said in the second and the third step is the same, is deeper. Do a research, this time with AI. So first you do your thing on your own, use your own creativity, feelings, and essence. And then in step three, when you are there, you have the draft and everything, you are journaling the product and the service you want to put out there. Go on with research with AI. You can use ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Perplexity. You have a lot. You have a lot. And scan trends as well. Don't forget to scan trends and see what others offer. Analyze the gaps, because there are gaps in between products and services everywhere in the world, that you can just jump into there, into that gap, and fill and fulfill the need of the clients, your prospect. Um, so I say always to my clients, don't copy cat. That cat is dead. Please, just don't do that. Make your product unique. Make it your own, or in alignment with your brand. That's what you want to put out there. You don't even have to be in the picture. You understand? So just just don't copy paste. Don't copycat. Create your own thing. Filter it through your uniqueness, what you're going to put, what you can stand for, what you can wake up and talk about without hesitation when anybody asks you, okay, about it. That's the product you want to put out there. You want to you want to be when any what time anywhere, um with 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 every question you want to be able to answer. So create your own thing. Don't do copycats, because copycats will catch you at the end, because you can't stay constant if you are copycatting. It's not you, it's from somebody else. It's the artistry of somebody else. It's the original of somebody else. It's not your call. So stop, quit, forget that copycat. Just go in and create your thing. Step four, clarity. Clarify the core promise. Because when you use, you put announcer, just like I promise something with this podcast. I promise you epiphany moments that will inspire you so you can keep going and create your own thing, and so on and so ever. So that's what I mean with clarify your core promise. A signature office has a great clear transformation message, transformation block, transformation energy in it. Use, if you can't get it to yourself, sometimes you have it but you just can't put it into words. And I said, don't hesitate to use the AI. It's a great tool. Use it. Okay. And I might. I'm going to share a prompt with you that I use. I use a lot of prompts, but this one is one simple. But you can get so much information out of it. And by the way, if you want to learn how to prompt, there's a lot of information out there. But if you want to be guided by experienced uh, AI consultants and so on, just let me know in the DM, because I have maybe the right group, the right team, the right people for you to help you with prompting. Prompting is essential to get the right informations out of the AI tools. Okay, so I gave you one example of a prompt that I use. You can write it down, you can repeat it, but um, use this one. Based on this description, you insert your outline in between here, and then go on. What is the clearest one-liner benefit of this offer? So this is what you can use in the AI when you already have the most steps that we have been through, step one, two, and three. When you have that, you can use this one to get that one-liner. But don't forget, in between the first three steps, you have other steps that you have to take. Just take it. At the end, you will come to this part where you can clarify your core promise to your audience. That's the line you are going to use in your posts, anywhere, everywhere in your advertisements, to catch the attention of your client, because you're here to transform. You're bringing a transformation, a solution for your potential clients. Okay. Step five, package it with simplicity. Don't make it difficult. um, a format you can create a product that you can package in one services, in workshops, masteries, masterminds, online courses, live lives just like this, webinars, VIP days, big events. You can do whatever you want, but make it simple. One product, one service. Make it simple. Introduce a product, introduce service. Let people know what you can do, what's the change, the transformation, and everything out of that. And you can use also, again, AI to get your modules, your milestones, timelines, and everything to make it a complete package to help you out. Um, you have ChatGPT. I heard. Let me check. Let me check. I have my draft. Notion as well. Notion something. I just wrote Notion. Very fast for me to share with you. Notion AI. Notion AI. So if you are there, oh, you have to give me a minute because they are at my door. As I said, I have a life. Give me a break. Just bear with me. Don't leave. Don't leave. Yes, I'm back. Running? No, I'm not running. I just walk. So let's keep going. Step six, test or refine data. A city is, let me just take a drink. Hmm. Oh, I love that tea. Um, test and refine. You can use your data for that. You can use your data, feedback of your audience, uh, conversations, meetings, events, everything to get the information you need to create your best product or service. So use um, polls on LinkedIn. You can use type forms as well to create an inquiry. Um, how do you call that? You can, Google Analytics as well. If you already have a website, check the data. Are they visiting your website? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're doing it. But when? How? For what product? The SEO and all of that. Use all this kind of information to create the most beautiful and in alignment service or product that you want to put out there in this time to stay in the market or to get into a new market. Very important. So that's step six. So don't forget the data. We talked about it last week. You can go back to the last episode of last week as well to listen about data, what I shared on information there. So that's the data part. And the last step that I want to share with you is about automation. Automate um, your flows to be seen by the right eyes. Because if you develop a product or service in such a way with all the information, the data, and so on and so forth that you have, you want the audience to get a finger on that, use it, give you feedback so you can keep developing that product or service, making it better to fit their needs. So you need automation. In this time, it's good to do it. Otherwise, you will need like a big team to help you if you want to do it step by step. You know, to keep the floor, your work floor humanized. You can put a lot of employees in there, but if you want to lessen the costs, have a smaller team, or start with a smaller team, automation is the way to go. And I guess you know it already. It's not new, it's old. But the thing is, with automation, the environment has changed. AI has brought so much more possibilities, more better. I mean, like something's working the best way ever with the AI tools that are out there. And there are other combination of tools as well that you can do. Let me share with you. You have ComfortKit is an old, for me, an old one. I can share good information about ComfortKit, but I didn't use it for that long. So I don't know how it looks like now, but it was a good one to start with back then. You have MailerLite you can use, and there are others, other automations. They are, I think, these are, you don't have to invest so much. Some of them are for free as well. Some of them are for free. Um, Zapier, Zapier, Zapier or Zapier. It's how you call it. You know, everybody call it a certain name, but I call it Zapier. It's a good one for workflows. It connects so many tools together, and you can create like crazy with Zapier doing these kind of workflows. Um, I use Canva like a lot, um, and in combination with ChatGPT, I get, you know, I got you here with the combination of Canva and ChatGPT. So it's a good thing, good, yeah, good thing to do. I mean, like these tools are there and you can invest in it to get the best services from them, or you can use the free one. You are limited, but you can get along with it as well. So Canva and ChatGPT, I used it for the promotional part as well, and to create, I mean, like, it's not my first business, and we have been building businesses on Canva, and I we make seven figures on Canva. So everything is possible. It's the effort you put in there, the people that surrounds you, the community you build. Everything have to be in a certain alignment to work for you, to bring you farther. You know. So I want to give you. That was step seven, by the way. And don't forget SEO, um, LinkedIn, TikTok, that cross publishing is a great thing to do. So if you're on LinkedIn, don't forget to use another platform as well, um, to get to your audience, the new audience that you want to target. Um, but especially if you're on LinkedIn, by the way, use polls. I don't use it that much. Maybe it's time for me to go into that as well. But there's a moment for everything, and you can build and build. But in every, so as I said, you have steps that you have to take in all of it. Um, so my tip is to just get that part where you can uh, use the same information on different social media platform. That's cross media. Um, Before I close, I want to share another thing with you. Don't forget, as I said, don't copycat. Yes, don't copycat to create your signature product or your signature service, because it reflects how genius you are. We all have a genius in us. That's why I say don't copycat. You are smart enough, your team is smart enough, everything you gathered on knowledge, experience, and so on, you have it all. You do not need, you don't need to copycat anything. Your product, how you deliver, how you do the things, reflects your geniuses, you know. And is it in alignment with you? This podcast, I created it not to get famous, to no none of this. I just want to create an income for my family, my daughter. I want to live an easy life out of it, but especially I want to share that knowledge that's in me. I can get all of this in one webinar. I can get all of this in a book. So I spread it on different resources. I do live events. I do special one-on-one events. That's less nowadays. You have to be very, very eager. If you want me one-on-one, then I will spend time with you because I'm going for the win. I love to win. But losing is not a problem because I learn, and um, and the other thing is, stay in alignment with the time, the economy. Things are moving fast. I told you last week, and I don't know how many times, things are moving fast. If you think about something today, just do your best to create it as quick as you can. For me, putting on podcast, starting a podcast is, I can do it. I did it. And you know what? I can do it in 1 hour, setting up a podcast. But there are other things, other steps in between there that I have to organize, and that took time. And I'm still not ready. I want to make this as big as more professional, more this, more that, and so on and so ever. I know it's not my first rodeo. I know what it takes to build a successful business. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing in the season, what I'm doing it, in the pace, how I'm doing it, to bring you also the journey. How do you build successful business? If you didn't uh, bought it in the success firm, you have to build it. And even though you bought it, that a company, and it was doing the best, you have to do everything to stay on top. So talking about that, the last one that I want to share with you is, try to explain what you are doing or what you're serving, um, to yourself first. And it have to be easy to remember. It have to be irresistible to your audience to say, yes, I want this, or yes, I need this. That's how you to uh, want it to be. um, to close, really, 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 now to say goodbye to you. um, don't forget, in your process, always try to get it clear for yourself first, because if it's clear for you, then ask your team, your audience, is this clear for you? Because the product at the end of the day, or the service, have to be clear for your audience to see, hey, this is what I get, this is how far I can come here, for them to jump in, to join forces with you. Okay. um so conclusion, um, start with your inner voice. Listen to yourself, not a trend. What's going on is first. What do you go, in alignment? And I'm very, very spiritual, so this thing have to be working for you, for not for one season, for the long, long term. Okay. Use AI to simplify, to make things easier, but not to substitute your soul call. Okay? Don't do that. Please, just go within, get it, use AI where it's needed, and you can use AI in many, many ways. As I said before, um, it's a tool. Use it. I mean, why not? Automate your visibility as much as you can, but don't get disconnected. um I mean, like, the human part. That's why I do this podcast live. As you see, I have a life. I have people moving things for me out there, working for me, and so on and so ever. And yeah, you know, I didn't have anything prepared, anybody who can receive them. So I have to run to the door. I have a home office nowadays. Awesome, by the way. But I just, you know, I have to arrange it like that. So um, stay connect with your people because now you see, hey, it's not everything is done by a team. I can do things as well, and I'm doing things. If I don't do anything, you will see it, you will notice it. You understand what I mean? So just don't get disconnected and stay real. Stay close to yourself. Um, just be human. That's it. Okay, so before I say goodbye, don't forget to like, to subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube, by the way, subscribe on my channel. On Spotify, subscribe, like, share on LinkedIn as well. You know, do whatever it takes to help me spread the word because I really want to be an inspiration for so much people. As I said, I'm not doing this for famous for anything because on this point I love to be on the beach, but I love to do this as well because this is my soul call, to be sharing this wonderful information with you alone or together with a guest. I hope so. If you feel like you want to join me in one of the episodes as well, be free. Let me know. DM me. We are looking for guests at this moment because I'm going to start with it in a few weeks. That I'm not alone, that I have a guest, and I love it. I look forward for it. Then you can get not only my insight, but especially the insights of my guests as well. Great, great. And it's gonna be a lot of different topics because you can get epiphanies from millions of topics, and you know that. So this is it for today, and I'm sending you so much love and so much kindness, so much clarity inside. I mean, like, wow, all the best. Um, you're in my heart. I send you the love. Okay, bye bye.